obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Memorial services for Carolyn Miller Knight of Birmingham will be at 2:30 p.m. today at Good Hope Cemetery. Moss Service directing. Ms. Knight passed away yesterday morning. Funeral arrangements for Timothy M. Hermits are incomplete and will be announced later by Moss Service Funeral Home. Funeral services for Jewel Jacobs Johnson, age 86, of Cullman, will be at 2 p.m. tomorrow at Cullman Funeral Home Chapel. The Reverend Steve Rogers officiating. Burial in East Point Presbyterian Cemetery. Ms. Johnson passed away yesterday at Cullman Healthcare. Visitation will be 5:30 to 8 p.m. tonight. And those are our obituaries for this Friday, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Bank presents Today on 2, broadcasting live at channel2cullman.com. And of course, anytime you want to watch us during the day, you can see our programs on channel2cullman.com or on YouTube. Good morning, Paige.
Good morning.
Did you have fun last night at Fest Hall?
I did. It was a very good time. Seeing all the children really is what is the highlight of being at the Fest Hall for me. There were so many children dressed in German clothes. They were just dancing and having a great time. If nothing else, go to watch the children just have a great time at Oktoberfest.
And
it's
as soon as the music starts, they're out there dancing.
Oh yeah, it's fabulous. It's a wonderful time.
Yeah, they have a good time. I think everybody's been having, the weather's been perfect.
It has.
And yeah, we'll talk more about that here in just a little bit. Let's start with the weather forecast for today. Our weather brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. Here's the weather almanac for the 11th of October. The average high temperature is now 76. The average low 53, the record high 90 degrees in 1912, the record low 31 in 2000. And sunset this evening at 6:43, sunrise tomorrow morning at 6:24. There's the satellite picture. Wow, looks like a lot of interesting weather in the northwest states from Colorado up to Montana into the Dakotas, but our part of the country looks really, really good. Here's our forecast for today. Another beautiful sunny day today with a high of 79. Clear tonight, low of 56. Sunny again tomorrow, 81. Sunday, 81. Monday, 79. Then we're going to see a change in the weather. Tuesday, slight chance of rain, a high of 77. Wednesday, a high of 74. Thursday, the high of 72. Things are going to cool off by the middle of next week. Before we talk about anything else, I want to pass along condolences to the family of Tim Hermits. Tim, as you saw in the obituaries, passed away the other day. He had been fighting the battle with cancer for a long, long time, number of years now. And of course, cancer ultimately is going to win. Tim had so many friends, not only in this area, but I dare say probably around the country. Prayers and condolences go to his mother, Myrna, and siblings, Tony, Tina, and Todd. Like I say, Tim had a lot of friends, was a good friend. At Oktoberfest, if he had not been sick this year, he'd have been there taking pictures. But anyway, Tim will be missed. He fought the good fight, but he's with the good Lord with his dad right now. Well, you said you had a good time last night.
Yes, yes.
And a lot of things are going on. Ernest Hauk is our guest today, and they're going to talk politics, but he might throw in a plug or two about
what's going on this weekend.
I went by Depot Park this morning, and the contestants for the barbecue.
Okay, are they already setting up and getting ready?
Setting up. They're set up.
Oh, really?
They came in with truckloads in there. It looks like a Alabama or Auburn tailgate party.
Ernest, is this only for judges to taste this barbecue, or does everyone get to taste the barbecue?
I think
Only the judges.
Oh, that's
Only
so
the judges.
sad.
We got passed over again.
Maybe we could pretend that we are judges and go and judge the barbecue competition.
There you
or
go.
when they're not looking.
Or when they're not looking. There you go.
But anyway, that'll be tomorrow. Lots of fun things going on with Oktoberfest. Who's our Facebook friend of the day for today?
Our Facebook friend of the day today is Kay Neal, and she likes Fox News and NCIS. So thank you, Kay, for being our Facebook friend, and you will receive one large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue.
And we will continue with more of Today on 2 with our Know Your Merchant ads right after this.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers. We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
Our Know Your Merchant ads. Let's see what we have for prizes on this Friday. We have KSW colored salt, which is available at Rumor's Deli and Gelato Joe's. And we have those big cupcakes from Frosting's Bakery, 2 cupcakes from Frosting's Bakery. Those are the prizes for today. Let's look at our merchant ads, and we'll ask you a question, of course, about one of these ads. We start with Auto Tech Repair and Service, located on County Road 1354 in Vinemont. That's between Ridgecrest Community Church and the Vinemont Super Saver.
And Yates Chance Christian Bookstore, prices are falling right now. They're having a sidewalk sale with t-shirts, Bible covers, gifts, and more. This is at Yates Chance Christian Bookstore.
Mullins Body Shop, over 50 years you've counted on them for auto body repair and towing. You can still count on them today. Call Sonny, Stacy, Beth, or Jim at Mullins Body Shop.
And Brown & Company Beverages, they are a specialty wine and beer store. They have a taste of fall right now with seasonal beers in stock. Oktoberfest and Pumpkin are 2 of those. They also have wine and beer tastings. That's at Brown & Company Beverages.
Rodney G's Hickory Grill with a full bar, barbecue, hot wings, and a large menu. Everyday food specials, happy hour every day from 6 till 8 at Rodney G's Hickory Grill.
And Deb's Bookstore is your hometown bookstore just down the road. Browsers are welcome and gift certificates are available. Used books are half price every day, and new books are just 20% off every day at Deb's Bookstore.
Grand Point Pharmacy, and that is the home of 2 Old Goats Remedy Skin Repair Cream. Grand Point Pharmacy on Highway 31, just north of 157.
And fitness opportunities are available at the Cullman Wellness and Aquatic Center. They have a 6-lane competition pool, a full fitness center complete with weights, cardio, and professional training, and day passes are available.
Baldwin Counseling Center can help you with weight loss, individual, and family counseling, lifestyle coaching. Call Dr. Howard Rogers for an appointment today. There we go with our merchant ads for today. If I ask you which advertiser is on Compass Way, what would you tell me? That's our question for today. Which advertiser is on Compass Way? 256-734-7399 is our telephone number. We have the 2 gigantic cupcakes from Frosting's Bakery, and KSW Colored Salt is our prizes for today. We'll take your phone calls right after we watch Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hi, my name is Brianna Morgan. I would like to talk to you on the importance of naming a beneficiary on your IRA. This makes things a lot easier on your loved ones in the event of a tragedy. Having someone named as beneficiary eliminates any confusion on how the money is dispersed. This has been another helpful hint from Money Matters presented by Premier Bank.
Which advertiser is on Compass Way? 256-734-7399 is our telephone number. And I think the phone is ringing now, so we'll give somebody a chance. Really, that we have two advertisers.
Options. Yeah,
two options on that particular location.
That's right.
But we no phone calls. Okay, we'll show you the ads. You're going to be disappointed when you find out. Cotton State Barns of Cullman, no, they're not on Compass Way. They're on Highway 278, just west of the interstate. They make carports, play sets, utility trailers, and storage buildings.
And the Busy Bee Cafe, that's the home of the original breaded burger. Come and check out our dinner hours. That's Friday and Saturday from 2 to 9. And they also have a great Oktoberfest menu, so go and see the Busy Bee.
Earl's Body Shop, they're not on Compass Way. They're on Highway 31 North. Large and small towing available, local or long distance. That's Earl's Body Shop.
And a new fitness facility in downtown Cullman that's next to Renard's Gallery is called Be Fit. It's $50 per month with no contract, and a membership includes a certified personal trainer, so give them a call today. Be Fit.
Tires for Less, more than just tires. They do oil changes, minor engine repair, shocks and brakes. See Greg and Mike and the guys at Tires for Less on Highway 31 North.
And Mr. Hicks Menswear, they are located on Compass Way, and they are the Reader's Choice Award winner for men's clothing. They're now offering suits made to your measurements at Mr. Hicks Menswear.
Borden Family Pharmacy, Cullman's adult leader in adult immunizations like shingles, pneumonia, whooping cough. And of course they do flu shots right now, flu mission for children on the corner of Eva Road and 157.
Also on Compass Way, Doug Doggett Jewelers, they have diamonds for all occasions, and that's why you shop there at Doug Doggett Jewelers.
Pumpkin Pie Blizzard is back at Dairy Queen for the month of October, and Dairy Queen is the home of the $5 lunch. Pick your items there and pay just $5 at Dairy Queen.
And Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue, they have a new football tailgating package. It's only $50 and can probably feed your whole large family or even your church family. So go out and see Mad Dog Mike's.
We easily fed 10 people with the tailgate package.
Wow.
Easily had food left over.
Wow.
Okay, let's check our birthdays and anniversaries.
On this Friday, Charlie Penn celebrates a birthday. And on this Friday, Dwayne and Faye Morris celebrate an anniversary. On Saturday, Janice Sellers and Jaylee Howard celebrate a birthday. And on Sunday, Sean Burgess celebrates. And now it's time for our weekly drawing for our ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
Okay, Sean Burgess, whose birthday is coming up on Sunday.
Happy birthday, Sean.
Coming up next, we'll have our community billboards and the weather.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
At Premier Bank, we take pride in serving our community. We respect our customers, and we've won awards for our ethical conduct. We're motivated to do all we can for you, and we're interested in your banking needs. We're efficient, safe, and sound, and our relationships with our customers are second to none.
At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Billboards are brought to you by Pepsi and Cullman Jefferson Gas. And on this October 11th, the Oktoberfest events from 5 to 7 the Christ Lutheran Oktoberfest dinner will be going on. And Pilot Club is selling pecans. Priester's pecans are available through the month of October with the Cullman Pilot Club, and you can purchase these pecans from any member of the Cullman Pilot Club. And Halloween fun is going on at Steel Orchard every Friday and Saturday in October. They have scary mazes, a haunted building, and great food. It's from dark until 10, and all events are indoors, so come out rain or shine. And our community billboards are brought to you by Pepsi and Cullman Jefferson Gas. If you have a billboard that you would like to send to us, please email it to channel2cullman@gmail.com, fax it to 734-7680, or be our friend on Facebook and tell us that way. We're Channel 2 Cullman.
And our weather forecast brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. It'll be a beautiful sunny day today with a high around 79. Clear tonight, low of 56. Sunny again tomorrow with a high of 81.
At Premier Bank, we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
Guten Tag.
It's Oktoberfest time in Cullman County, and that means 9 days of great food, 9 days of great music, 9 days of great fun. Events take place all over Cullman County, but the center of Oktoberfest is here at Farmers Market at Fest Hall Market Plot. There's so much going on. Get your complete schedule of events right now at www.cullmanoktoberfest.com. Print it out and make your list of events you don't want to miss. Come join us for the great food, music, and community celebration during Oktoberfest. Don't miss it.
And welcome back to the Day on 2. This is our politics segment, and Tom Drake and Tom Burleson and I, we welcome former Cullman City Councilman Ernest Hauk. Ernest, again, thank you for coming by to see us today.
Well, thanks for having me back. I always enjoy being here.
You have, you have quite a bit of German heritage, don't you?
Yes, my paternal side of the family, my great-great-grandfather came over from Germany in 1878 or 9, somewhere in there. Right? Yeah.
Well, most of all the people here in the Cullman area has got a little German blood in them. I even got some myself. Will Hoyts.
Oh, okay. Yes.
The Will Hoyts over there and the Will Hoyts over here.
Right.
Before I forget, Mr. Drake, you've got an occasion coming up tomorrow, don't you?
Oh yeah, homecoming at the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. Us old timers are going to be honored. Everybody played for Scrappy Moore from 1920 to 1959.
20 to 59.
Did you play that long?
No, I didn't play that long.
You got quite a record over there.
I played 5 years.
Well, you know, Ernest, we wanted to talk with you today about a mixture of things, having been a former city councilman in a relatively small town, but growing every day here.
Yes.
What are some of the things that you think made the difference in Cullman over the past 20, 30 years in terms of the fact that it's growing, or appears to be growing so much?
Well, I think one of the big things is the quality of life here. People come and they realize that this is a great community and a great place to live and raise children. Industry has made a big difference, both in the fact that it has brought a lot of people here and it has provided a lot of new jobs. And with that has come additional shopping and places to eat, and we have our developers to thank for that. They've really come in, and the city government has worked well with developers over the year to try to encourage more growth.
Leadership in the city has brought a lot of it in. You know, we've had, basically, we may have disagreed with some of the leaders occasionally along, but they've done a good job overall, really.
Well, we have a lot to offer in the way of education, too. We got one of the best high schools up here in the state of Alabama. They've always been tops. I stayed in the legislature 32 years, and they were always in the top 10. And then you got down here George Wallace, the trade school. It is definitely the best trade school in the state of Alabama. If you all recall, we had the lady that was headed up come in and tell us that here.
Right, exactly.
And then, of course, I always mention this, but then the fact that this city was established by the German people are hard-working people, and that may have grown from them all the way up through our generations, you know.
They have a strong work ethic, the Germans do, don't they?
Yes.
Sure do.
And I think that's been a big factor in people deciding to come
It
here.
was always, if the German had 20 acres of land and wasn't making a living, he'd sell 10 of it and make a good living.
They were.
You ever heard that one, Ernest?
No, that's a first. But I think there's truth to that.
A lot of times.
There's truth to that, and the fact that the Germans did their own work. You know, there's been a lot of criticism over the years about the racial makeup of the community, but that's in part because the Germans who were here didn't have servants, didn't have slaves. They did everything themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
I was over in Germany for 2 years, and that's what they done over there. They'd get out and work. You'd see them work from daylight to dark. They didn't, you know, they were working people.
Something I remember about it is that Colonel Cullman used to come out with my great-grandfather, Rafe Drake, who fought in the Civil War. They dig for gold. They thought there's gold out around Weimar out there.
And up our hills.
Yeah, there's holes all around in the hills out there where they dug gold, yeah.
Wow. But through the years, with growth comes some of the inherent problems that comes with a number of people coming from other places. We've, you know, unfortunately had the kind of things like murders and such as that. But what sort of things do you feel are in place in Cullman and Cullman County that sort of keeps that under control? I'd like to call it maybe.
I think as much as anything, the fact that we are a community made up of strong believers in family values. You know, we cannot totally separate ourselves from society in the way society is today, but when you're dealing with people who value family, value God, value their community, it tends to lessen the number of people who are going to commit those crimes.
It's unusual in Cullman, not unusual, but it's unique that we have so many different types of industries. I know the industrial development boards, both city and county, those people have attempted to draw in various industries, not just one big one like a textile, because a lot of that industry went south.
Right.
Back in the 90s and recent years. But with so many different types of jobs and all, what should we be doing now, do you think, Ernest, in the city of Cullman in terms of growth? What sort of things do we need to keep in mind, in other words?
Well, I think we need to continue to try to recruit industry because that is a major economic benefit for the city, but also there's a movement now that I'm very glad to see to try and really recruit retail, because we have a lot of people who have moved in here. We have a growing community. We need to be able to offer them places to eat, places to shop, so they don't feel the need to go to Birmingham, Huntsville, Decatur. We need to do everything we can to develop that and make it a very viable part of our community.
The Walmart Supercenter in south of town has that. I don't know if it did it all by itself. Sure did attract a lot of retail, didn't it?
I think so.
And it's still growing. My goodness, you know, there are stores that are being built, and not only that, but the North Cullman Shopping Center has been sold. I believe the Morgan family, maybe who else might have owned it, sold it, and developers are beginning to work on that. That area. What sort of things would you like to see in terms of growth and retail? Well,
I think we definitely need grocery stores. You know, there are a lot of people who shop at Piggly Wiggly, a lot of people who shop at Warehouse, but there are people who would like a different variety, and different stores carry different products. So I think we need some additional grocery stores, really nice grocery stores. A few more department stores might be nice, but one thing I don't want us to lose is the individual local specialty shops that we have. And I think the two can coexist nicely if there's a lot of thought and effort into making sure that you offer things locally that are unique, not your large brand name things, but we'll look at Touch of German, for example. There's no place that offers anything like that. And so if we can keep some of these little specialty shops, I think it'll provide a service for the community, and it'll also draw people in.
We've established several food places since we've been expanding.
Right.
Several of those have come in.
Right.
You know, back when I was growing up in the 60s, it seemed like there were quite a few, the Elmores, Five and Dime,
Yeah.
Yost's, not Kmart, but Coons
Right.
over here. And I don't know if that was a chain or not.
Yeah.
But Watson's
Right.
on the street out here, farther down the highway. But it seems like Walmart's, because they offer so much, have put a quietus on some of those local.
Well, I think there's no denying that whenever Walmart comes in, you're going to see some businesses suffer, because Walmart offers such a wide variety, and it seems that more and more, as people's lives apparently get so much busier, being able to go one place and do your shopping is a benefit. But if there's time to take the time to shop in some of these little local businesses, you find some great things at great prices.
Who would have thought that Food World would be gone by now?
Right.
Was it Giant Foods that used to be in the shopping center?
Yes.
Giant
It was where Books A Million is.
Right. Now, was that a chain store also?
Yes.
It was?
Yes.
See, for those people like myself, Mr. Drake, you know what I'm talking about. You lived on the farm. Coming to Cullman was a big thing on a Saturday.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
Hook up your team of mules and get your wagon and drive down. Yeah. Took a little while to get here, but.
And some of the critics say of expansion. For example, when I was in office in the county commission chairman's office from '96 through 2000, I wanted to appoint a businessman in our area right here where we're sitting to the Industrial Development Board. And his words to me were, I don't want that much business. I like Cullman the way it is. The problem is that the way it is, if it gets stagnant, then I guess it starts losing its life and all.
Well, you know, the other thing that I see when we were looking at amending the blue law and allowing businesses to open on Sunday, there were a lot of people who said, we don't want that. We don't need that. But my feeling and my statement was, you know, I'd love to be like Mayberry. I think that would be an awesome thing. But here again, if you set yourself up as an island away from everyone, we all knew that people were going to Decatur, to Huntsville, to Birmingham, to all of these other surrounding communities to shop on Sunday. Would I love to be able to sit on the porch and just visit with folks on Sunday? Sure I would, but sometimes my life is such that's the best day for me to go.
Yeah. Well, doggone, we're running out of time, Ernest. I want to thank you for coming in and talking with us.
Well, it's always a pleasure to be here. I enjoy being with you folks.
And we look forward to having a good Oktoberfest. Is the last day this week?
Tomorrow is the last day. Sacred Heart's got its big festival, and it's a little changed this year. Then there are all sorts of things going down at the Fest Hall and the museum, and then the Burgermeister Ball tomorrow night is it.
All right. Again, thank you, Ernest, for coming to visit us.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you
What a
being
day
here.
or two
Good
those
to have you.
projects.
Yes, sir.
Good.